it. Stop it,
You stop
Daniel.
it. You stop it. You stop it.
You know you should stop it. Chelsea. They did the
Welcome to the Red, White, and Blue podcast, where this co-host cuts off his other co-host mid intro in the cold opening, and he apologizes for that. I'm so sorry, Jason.
We never planned those. We do pretty good. I love the opening. Your timing is perfect all the time. So nothing to apologize for with your amazing mug.
Yeah. Well, we're on a Monday night here in the great Alaskan north. Yeah. Just off the Bering Sea, where it's negative 65 degrees right now. So yeah. Somewhere, I don't know, but we're here to talk about Chelsea. I'm Daniel. He's Jason. How you doing tonight, man?
I'm good. It is very cold outside. I am tired of Alaska already. I've lived here most of my life. So I'd rather not be here, but it's fine. Chelsea warmed me up with a nice little win. I mean, they didn't do shit in the first half, but my God, did they kind of do better in the second half? Anyway.
This might be the most forgettable 4-0 win ever. I was sitting here struggling to remember what the hell even happened in this match.
Same.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Freaking Pedro Neto got a hat trick, and everybody's gonna be, "Ooh, Pedro Neto's the best. Ooh, Pedro Neto that," all over again.
Yeah.
And we're gonna regress back to our Pedro Neto now.
We were just shitting on Pedro Neto when he scored the first one.
And then he scored freaking 2 more after that. Jeez. I still don't like him.
Look, I still don't like Pedro Neto either. I think he does more bad than good. It is hard to maintain that line though when he does score a hat trick. So I mean props, that's good.
Yeah, fair enough.
We were playing an inferior side. So I need him to do that game in, game out consistently against Premier League sides.
Yes.
And Champions League sides.
Not against freaking Hull City.
Yeah. And credit to Hull, they came out with a plan. They just don't at least it is fun to say our quality did show in the end. And I don't feel like we could say that all the time. No. So the gap between us and Hull was there, but Hull did frustrate us for large periods of the match because it's not that hard to do if you're just going to sit back a little bit of the time.
Yep.
And go for it. And Hull did have their chances. So as teams normally do against us nowadays, and then they just blow it. So again, like Daniel and I said, our reckoning, Chelsea's reckoning, our reckoning, is coming March 1st. So enjoy this time, everybody, because it's on the way. And I, for one, am not looking forward to it. And we got a little bit of a taste of that the game before Hull, but I digress.
Yeah, I don't know. This match. I mean, we had 76% possession. They had 24% possession. Come on. It was just stupid. I don't know. It was such a boring freaking match too.
Yeah. Are we too negative?
Probably. I don't know. That's why I came on here. I was like, I don't even know if what's the point of talking about this match? Because it's like you said at the beginning, it's such an inferior opponent. It's what we did what we were supposed to do. I can't get excited about beating a championship side. I'm sorry. I won't get excited. It's just not in me to get excited about beating championship side.
Yeah. Arsenal. I want to talk about Arsenal for a second because they faced Wigan.
Yeah, they destroyed Wigan.
Wigan is a League One team, to be fair.
Yeah.
But Arsenal were up 4-0 in the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, it was. I watched the match. It was just
Yeah.
a massacre.
It doesn't look like they did much after, but I'm sure that they were just like,
No, they had chances after that. They just
okay.
didn't make them. But
Yeah.
I mean, they look. It was just, like I said, like if you're an Arsenal fan, and you get excited over that. Like, dude, you
Right.
got problems. Like, you beat a freaking League One side. Like, I'm not like, okay, we won. We did what we were supposed to do. I don't know what else you want me to say about this. Like, if we lost, I'd be furious because it's
Yes.
a championship side. But I mean, I don't know. It's like when we win against teams that we're supposed to beat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Premier League's a little different. I'll get excited over beating Wolves.
Oh, sure.
Premier League team. But I mean, at this point, there isn't a lot of difference between Wolves and Hull because of the way Wolves are playing.
I know.
So,
I mean, do they have one step in the? I haven't looked in the table in a while.
oh, they're pretty much.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, they're basically a championship.
They're basically a championship side right now. Yeah,
Yeah, they
much.
got no hope. Yeah,
Yeah, they got no hope.
Poor team.
Yeah, so I don't, and I don't know if you want to consider. Like, I'm not trying to be negative. I mean, I can talk about the positives from the match, which is like Esteval. We kept a clean sheet, which is great. Sarr made his, grand Chelsea debut. There was definitely positives about the match, but then again, it's like we're playing a championship side. I don't put a lot of stock into this win. Like, I don't like. Whatever it is, what it is. I don't care.
Yeah. James was back. Conspiracy over.
Conspiracy over, I guess. Yeah, conspiracy.
Cucurella hurt.
Yeah, out 3 to 4 weeks. I think they're trying to have him back, from what I've heard. Hopefully, by the next time we play in the round of 16 in Champions League, he will be back.
Okay.
Which that's really our only hope at a trophy right now. I guess the FA Cup still technically too, but it's not the Premier League. Not going to win that. March 1st is the day of reckoning, so
countdown to March 1st, man.
Countdown to March 1st.
We got to enjoy the rest of February, but yeah, countdown to March 1st.
The Ides of March. They start. I mean,
I like that.
I mean, that's right around the bend.
Yeah. Oh man, that's what we have to. Yeah, we have to start referring to it like that. That's really good. I'm really sad that we have to refer to it like that, but
yeah,
I hope to be surprised, but it will be a surprise to me. That's how I'll put that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, what did you take away from the match, Jason? What were your highlights of the match?
We are a 1/2 team. We're still a 1/2 team. It doesn't matter.
That's true.
We're still a 1/2 team. Like let's look. I don't even give a shit about Chelsea stats anymore. They don't mean shit. Our possession means shit. Our XG means shit. Like you look, nothing means anything with this.
Like, we had 76% possession, 13 shots, they had 10. We had 8 on target, they had 3. 2 big chances, they had 1 big chance. And then like XG was 1.37 for us and 0.87 for them.
Yeah. We scored 4 and our XG was 1.37.
Yeah.
So I forget like how all this even went down. But yeah, I mean, we went into half 1-0, right? Like we were
up 1-0. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. We were up. Yes.
Yeah. We were up 1-0.
Total shots 7. Shots on target 3. Total shots 6 in the second half. Shots on target 5. So at least we were a little better.
Mm-hmm.
But of course we were better because we scored 3 more.
Right.
But they don't come until they do the 51st minute. Esteval gets a 59th minute goal and then a 71st minute goal. I mean, it took us 40 minutes to get in the game.
Yeah.
And it was like you said, it was just boring.
Yeah.
And you and I are very vibes based, which take it or leave it. It's just how it is. I don't
what it is.
At this point in the season, the stats are stupid. Like for all of our 76% possession games, and this was true last year, right? Like we played better when we had less possession.
Yes.
Because we don't we're not creative when we just get the ball as much as we want. We don't do that much with it. And it's true again. And it's like you said, like a couple episodes ago or last episode, I can't remember, but you were just like, we're how many managers in, and we still don't have a manager that can break down a low block. And then that's when we started having maybe the conversations, or it led into the conversation, if it was last episode, about how we're starting to doubt player ability now.
Yeah, it's Mm-hmm.
And I think you can see that, like, just with the eye test. How creative are Chelsea going forward? How up are they for a match for the FA Cup? I mean, we did win 4-0, but it still took us 40 minutes to get into the thing. Like, you're away at like a smaller stadium. You're amongst home fans that are there because this is going to be one of the biggest games of their season.
Yep. Friday night.
How much do you get up for it? We eventually won, but at the same time, like, it's still really boring.
Yeah.
And if Neto is scoring the hat tricks, although he was playing at like a number 10 for the match. Right?
Yeah,
he was 10.
Yeah.
He was Esteban wasn't good. He was 10. So like, I don't know. He's in the position to score, but then like Delap is like, he got like 3 assists.
Yeah, he had 3 assists, and then the most boneheaded,
oh my god,
stupidest thing I've ever seen somebody do when you think you score, and instead of going after the ball and trying to put it in the back of the net because the ref doesn't blow the whistle, there's no goal line technology. What does Liam Delap do? He raises his hands in there like he scored a damn goal.
Yeah.
Celebrates. Oh, it's just infuriating.
Yeah. Man. And they interviewed him after, and he was just like, oh yeah, I just definitely thought it was going in. Like, it's just not a doubt. And it's like, you don't, like, just make sure.
Yeah.
It goes in.
Nothing wrong with making sure.
Follow up. But like, he increasingly strikes me as a guy who doesn't have a striker's mentality.
Yeah.
Like, he just doesn't have the finish. You know what I mean? He often drops back very deep, and he will try to hold up the ball, but like, I think you texted me, it's like Delap has one of the worst first touches you'll ever see.
Yep, terrible first touch.
And it is true. Like, he's not bringing down the ball well. He's not making good decisions. He's not following up. He's not passing when he should. He's not making like great runs when he should. And yet he still somehow walked away with 3 assists. I don't know. But the eye test is like, I mean, he did it against Hull. So I don't know. I interrupted you.
He did it. Neto did it against Hull. He did it against Hull. Whatever. I mean, like, what? I mean, like, at this point, who would you rather have? I mean, it's the age-old debate because we've now learned that Nico's coming back in the summer. Oh. So who do you want, Nico or Delap?
I think I want Nico.
I would rather Nico than Delap too. At this point, I'm with you.
Let's do a little Nico surveillance. What's Nico up to?
Well, Nico ain't done nothing this year, so there ain't nothing to survey on that.
Yeah, he has started 5 for Bayern in the Bundesliga. He's played 15, only played 440 minutes, and has scored 3 goals. He scored 5 overall in 22 matches for Bayern.
Yeah, he ain't. He's not. I mean, like, what the thing is like, what did you expect? Like, Harry Kane is the starting striker for Bayern.
Yeah.
You're not going to unseat Harry freaking Kane. Like, even though Harry Kane's getting older, Nico is still not better than Harry Kane. So it's like, I don't know.
What's crazy to me, right? Like, is you watch like Delap and you watch Nico, and like you think about, like, just compare. I mean, I understand what I'm doing. I know what's happening right now in the words I'm about to say. Just think about how much they resemble a striker versus somebody like Harry Kane resembling a striker.
Yes.
And like, just imagine Delap being able to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. He doesn't come across as the guy who's going to lead the line. Yeah. João Pedro has more of a a presence in that role to me at the moment. But
he's a better
also,
false nine. Yeah, that's fair.
yeah. But also, he like dropped off for a huge part of the season for some reason.
I'm blaming Maresca for that now. I'm blaming
I mean,
Maresca
yeah.
for playing João Pedro hurt. That is that is my new stance on João Pedro's dropping form. It is not João Pedro's fault. It's Maresca's fault.
I think it's fair because, and we talk about it all the time. At the beginning of the season, we were both just like, João Pedro is going to rock this out because he had just come off of an amazing tournament. And I don't know. It is what it is. Chelsea seem to always not live up to any potential they have.
Yeah.
Even our Champions League, I don't know how we did that. The Champions League in 2021 feels the same as the Club World Cup. It's just like, what business does that club have winning that? Is what it feels like.
Yeah, it's definitely a that Champions League. It was one of those, but I argue that Champions League, like, is the definition of how you should win the Champions League is with defense, which is like my mindset is like you win with defense, and like Tuchel set us up to defend really well. He didn't set us up to necessarily be the best attacking team or, score the most goals, but damn it, we weren't going to concede.
Yeah.
And, that's what we did. We just didn't concede goals in that Champions League season. And that's all it takes is like, you can nick a goal here, nick a goal there. Like, I mean, like you look at our goal in the finals against City, it wasn't like anything spectacular. It was just a line breaking pass from Mason Mount to Kai Havertz. And then Havertz did a nice little dribble and put the ball in the back of the net.
Havertz
it wasn't.
Yeah,
I know he actually finished it. It wasn't like this whole little tiki-taka. We went around the world with the ball. We held possession for 5 minutes and we built the play up from the back. No, it was, and then like that's all we needed. We just needed that one damn goal, and that was it. And like we don't have that mentality anymore defensively, and that's one of my biggest issues with this team. It's like defensively, we just don't have it, and it annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah,
because I just want a good defense. I just want to not have to worry about every time the ball is at a defender's foot where the hell it's going to go.
Yeah.
So
Kai Havertz had 9 goals the entire season that we won the Champions League.
Like the whole season or just the Champions League?
The whole season.
Good gracious.
He currently has 2 goals for Arsenal, one of them being against us in the EFL Cup. And
he's hurt. He's been hurt a good chunk of this year too.
Yeah, he has. I mean, to be fair, he had like 15 goals last season and then 14 goals.
Yeah,
but that's his level of production.
Yeah, it is.
That's as high as he can go.
And I had high hopes for Havertz whenever we first signed him, but turned out to be a donkey. So even though he won us the Champions League, and I'll forever thank him for that, I guess. But
that punk is tapping the badge. I guess he's an Arsenal guy now.
I guess so. I guess that's what he lives for now. Whatever. I don't know.
But anyway, I just wanted to see how good Havertz was that season, and like one of the goals won the Champions League. So
yeah,
I guess it is what it is.
It is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. This, like I'm saying, I don't know. There's not a lot to talk about this whole match. We did what we were supposed to do. We won 4-0. It wasn't necessarily pretty. Wasn't the greatest thing in the world, but we did it, and it is what it is. And I don't know. I don't have a lot to say.
Fun fact.
Okay.
That was his only goal in the Champions League.
That sounds about right. Sounds about freaking right.
That's hilarious.
That is hilarious.
That is hilarious. How have I not done that for 5 years?
I don't know. That is a fun stat. I did not know that as well.
Yeah. But anyway, he scored 4 in the Premier League that year out of 27 games.
I don't know.
Yeah, there just is like this level of like mid to the team right now, and like even in a win, like and it's felt like that. We'll just talk about the Rossinier era. Like it's just felt like that, like the whole time. Like, yeah, we're winning, but like there just is this like fog of just kind of and I don't really know what to do. I don't really know how to be crazy happy about it again with the Ides of March breathing down our throats. So like I don't know how, like, yes, great, we did it, we're moving on to the next round. I'm just waiting for the bad to come, and I think it comes in March. And I hope, oh my God, I hope that I'm wrong, because I've never wanted to be wrong about something so bad as like what I think is about to happen, because we have, as you said last time, the hardest schedule coming up out of all the Premier League teams. And so do we have anything to play for this season outside of just trying to get Champions League next season? I don't know. And then with everything, like, it's still all the things that we talked about last time are still just coming up. Everything going on with the women's team, the ownership, our reckoning with like the players might just not be that great, like outside of a few bright spots. Who's getting gutted in the summer? Like it just is another year of just bleh. And it doesn't feel any better that we lost. Like, even though you and I are not like the biggest Maresca fans, it would have probably said, hey, after this season, it would be nice to find another coach, right? But like firing a coach mid-season still doesn't feel very good, especially when the lines are constantly project. We know what we're doing. We have the future in mind with every decision. Like, there's no way. There's like no way for me to marry those ideas with the confidence in that I'm supposed to feel for this team. And so I don't know how to be excited right now, because I just don't think there's much to be excited about.
Yep.
And like the team did what they were supposed to do against a team, and they did it in 60 minutes because they're not a 2-half team.
Nope.
So,
no, and I mean that's the thing. It's like you said it. Like it's like there's nothing to really like. I will not be excited. I'm not going to be. I mean, we played Burnley this weekend. Cool. We need to win. We need the 3 points to stay, fighting for whatever it is we're fighting for this year in the Premier League. I guess Champions League. I'm not going to be excited about anything else, really. I mean, I guess I'll get excited about the Champions League when it comes back. If we beat Arsenal, I will be excited for that match. If we beat Arsenal, I will be excited.
Yes.
And I will say, I know we've been talking about this for a while, but we need to have a special episode that week that's when we need to hire the witch. We need to hire before the Chelsea match with Arsenal.
Okay.
And then we need to go from there with the witch.
Okay.
So that's
we need to document this whole process.
Yes, we do. We definitely need to document this process. We need to document the process of the witch and hiring the witch and getting her. It's in the blog. And shout out to the listeners this week. If you know any witches, or you are a witch yourself, and you would like to come on the podcast, or you just want to pretend you're a witch, that's fine too. Come on the podcast and make up a spell to curse Arsenal. I don't care. Put your best spell in the comments down below. Let us know.
If they could do it live on the podcast, live, but if they could do it with us in person on the podcast, oh man, this is the most excited that I'm about this season. This little side quest that
the side quest of finding a witch is the most exciting thing that has happened to this podcast all season. Like, without doubt. So we need so that we have a week to find this witch, and we need to find one that will come on the podcast. I want one to come on the podcast, or send us a video thing so we can play it on the podcast.
Yes. Okay.
Like, I want some kind of video proof. So if this is a call to all witches. Get in contact with us. We're wanting a witch to curse Arsenal. So if you know a witch, you are a witch, slide in our DMs on Twitter or Instagram, or get in the comment section on YouTube. Do something. Let us know, because we need a witch. Probably going up with an Etsy witch. Don't know what you're getting when you go to Etsy, though. So
Yeah, it's all handmade at Etsy.
yeah,
Supposedly.
who knows? Supposedly. Yeah.
I love this so much. Like, this is the only thing that's going to keep me going. Also, I will be the first to admit that if this witch is successful and we beat Arsenal,
Yes,
I will do an about turn and our season will be saved to me.
I will. I'm not even doing that. I'm taking full credit for if Arsenal capitulates and if our
of
curse
course
works. 100% credit goes to you and me for this
Yes.
big-brained idea of hiring a witch to curse them,
Yes.
and the rest of the season is mute. So
screw prayer, man. This is what it results in.
yeah, we're to the point now as Chelsea fans where we want to hire a witch. That's where we are in the season. We're hiring witches.
Okay, so right here, right now, we're saying you and I over the next week, we're gonna figure this witch thing out.
Yeah.
In time for the Arsenal thing. Journey will be documented. We need to do updates. Like, I know that you'll be amazing at that. Of like, hey guys, witch found on Twitter when we find her or him. Warlock.
That's a good idea.
Warlock
I'm going to post on our Twitter right now that we're looking for a witch.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens, and then we'll document this whole journey. We'll let everybody know, and then maybe next Monday we'll have a pretty big update.
Yeah. Maybe
least,
maybe we do a special episode next week or something.
Yeah. I think it needs to happen because we got time. Like, I mean, there's not many games happening right now.
Yeah, it's just we just have Burnley and then it's Arsenal. Like, that's it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we have a nice little. Yeah, it's Burnley and then it's a break until Arsenal in the first.
Dang. Okay, so we got time, man. We have plenty of time to find this witch. So I, for one, cannot wait.
Yep, I'm posting right now on our.
I accidentally typed in just Etsy witch and hit enter on Google. AI overview from Google. Etsy witches are online practitioners on platform like Etsy who sell metaphysical services such as spellcasting, tarot readings, and energy work, often gaining popularity via TikTok trends. These services cover everything from love spells and financial success to weather manipulation and sports team success, with prices ranging roughly from $13 to over $20.
Hell yeah!
So it's funny that it specifically mentions sports team success. Like, we need to find that witch.
Yeah, they have them out there. They have them out there. I've looked. I've dabbled in the Etsy witches.
Have you looked at the reviews of them? Like,
I have looked at some of the reviews.
You narrowed them down?
No, I haven't narrowed them down, but I've looked at some of the reviews. Because I'm looking for the specific video one. Like, I want. Because a lot of them are like, they'll send you the spell in your like email or some shit like that. I'm like, I don't want that. That's
yeah.
I want you to do a video for me or get on my podcast or something. Like,
so even if we find a witch, we need their permission to share the video on the pod.
Right. Or have them just come on the pod.
Yes, that would be better. That would be
better. Yes, that would be ideal. Yes. So if you know a witch, you are a witch, get in contact with us. We're on socials, Red, White, Blues FC everywhere. Please.
We can pay a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, we will. Like, we want you to be paid for your services.
We have PayPal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll find a way to get you some money.
Goods and services.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah. Anyway, so question for you, Jason, to deviate from our witch talk for a little bit. Get back to a Chelsea question. I guess I'll ask you this question. We can answer it. And then there's not a lot else to talk about. We make predictions, I guess. But let me go find it. I saw somebody posted on Twitter the other day. I thought it was an interesting question. If you were put in charge of Chelsea's summer transfer business, which 5 players would you sell first?
Oh my God, I'm not. This is why I don't pretend to know, like, as a coach, what I would do. But let's see. I'll just go from my eye test. This is Jason's personal, not a coach mentality, because I do think that that's a very hard job, and there's a lot of things that a coach has to do, right? So like we're looking at one aspect of this. We're looking at it from we're not on the ground. Oh, anyway, disclaimer over. But so I just want it to be known, I don't consider myself an expert in this, and I don't want to be held to anything. But looking at the squad, 5 players.
Yeah, 5 players. Who would you get rid of? I mean, you don't have teams.
Like, okay. See, this gets into like transfer strategy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just looking at the back line. Colwell's back next year. Is he the same?
Correct.
Oh, no. He's gone.
Yeah.
People can come back from blowing their knees out now in
pretty
ways
easily.
They used to not be able to, especially if you're young.
Especially athletes.
Takes you out for a year. So it's not like the end of career thing that it used to be.
Correct.
Colwell's back. You have Reese. You have Cucurella back line, right?
And then who's your other center back at that point?
Yeah, you have to. Like, I am not confident. The only one that I'm confident in right now is Trev.
Yeah.
But it's because we haven't seen enough of Josh. Even though I think Josh can be up to task, but they haven't given enough opportunities.
Or Sar.
Fofana is, or Sar. Sar is new here, right? But like, we've got to get a center back, probably, right? Like we have to get a center back.
I don't know, man. Like, the whole center back thing to me is just a mess because we have so many. And I feel like there's not, like, outside of Colwell, none of them, like, I don't even think Colwell is technically, but like none of them are true, quote unquote, like superstar center backs, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you're not the level of like a Van Dyke or I don't know who the hell else. He's the first one popped in my head. But
you can imagine a situation that where like Colwell had a really good season this year.
Yeah.
Based off of what he was doing. And so he would be on the way up. But
correct.
In terms of like, do we have a star center back?
Yeah.
But we have a lot of center backs.
Exactly. We have a lot of young center backs, except for Tosin. So it's one of those things where we need a center back, but where the hell are we going to put a damn center back? Because if you bring one in, somebody automatically gets blocked. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody is automatically blocked. One of our young center backs is automatically blocked from that point on.
Yeah.
If we bring in because you would assume you're going to bring in a right center back. I'm just speaking like that. Because you don't want to bring in a left center back because that's Colwell.
Yeah, exactly. So you're bringing in a right, but then that means Fofana.
Chalobah.
That means Josh. That means Chalobah.
Josh.
Although Chalobah sometimes will play that left.
Yeah, he can. But I think that's sort of going to be Sar now.
Yeah.
And then you have Ansamino too. Who the hell knows with him what he's going to do next year?
Yeah, this is a mess. Like,
it is.
Tosin got to go.
Yeah, agree. 100%. That's a good one. I think that's a great place to start. Tosin's got to go.
The thing is, though, our right back situation is Reese and Gusto.
Yeah.
And I do not really rate Gusto.
Yeah.
So, do you just, oh man.
Yeah,
like,
but
you're talking about like a whole rebuild. That's insane.
Well, it's not a whole rebuild because you only need one center back. Because you have a right back, you have now. Here's I guess the question that you're asking here, I guess, is depth wise. It's a rebuild, not starter wise. It's a rebuild. It's depth wise.
I agree with that.
Okay, now see that I can get more of because, well, I mean, it's like left back. You have Hato.
Yeah.
Like I heard somebody the other day say that we need to go out and re-sign Lewis Hall at left back. Okay, great. You know, to be our backup. He's not going to come here and be a backup when he's a starter at freaking Newcastle.
Yeah.
And then number two, they were like, we used to move Hato to left center back. Well, if you move Hato to left center back, then where are you putting Sarr?
Yeah, exactly. Well, they're going to play. I mean, if you bring Sarr back, right? Like if they're thinking, like coach mindset, if they're thinking about Sarr is your left center back, Hato will then be your left back, like he's supposed to have been.
Yeah,
he's supposed to be a backup to Cucurella. We're probably going to see a bit more of Hato at the moment since Cucurella is out.
Correct.
I don't think Hato can quite do what Cucurella has done, but I also don't think Hato has had a great season or like consistently played either.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's a lot of. I think Cucurella is the best left back in the Premier League. So I don't know.
I agree.
There's a lot of. There's not like there is no 1-for-1 with Cucurella or Reese. Like you drop it off and you bring Gusto in. Like you just drop off. Like I would argue, I think Josh is better suited to play right back than Gusto is, in my opinion, to be a backup, or even Trev. I don't know, but okay. We get rid of Tosin. Let's just forget the rest of the. Let's forget. Like, all right. So Tosin's one of them. So who else? So we got 4 more to go.
I'm going for the big one. I'm going Neto.
Oh no, I think that's
we already think that Neto's probably going anyway.
Yes, we've already made that prediction. Like I think, well, you have to move on one of your wingers. Like one winger has to go this summer, either out on loan. So one of Gittins, Garnacho, Neto has to leave. With Quinde coming in. I guess supposedly you could theoretically make it work if you let Esteval truly back up Palmer at the 10. Right. And then you had like Quinde, I don't know, not Quinde, but probably Gittins. I don't know who. You would essentially have 3 left wingers at that point. And Neto would be your only right winger. But I think Neto's gone anyway in the summer.
See, this gets weird, right? Because like we just brought some of these players in.
Yeah. There's already rumors that Garnacho's leaving this summer. That we're going to ship him off to Juve.
Yeah. Are they loaning him or taking him out?
No.
I would also say Nacho, but then that means I'm picking Gittins over Nacho. But then I think, go ahead.
There is a rumor, somebody is reported now, granted transfer window, so take it with a swap, that we would swap him for Kenan Yedez, who is, I think he's a striker. Supposed to be pretty good, and that we would send Garnacho and $50 million that way for him.
Yep.
So
because so if that is happening, the striker's on the table. I need to be brave. Liam Delap. I do not rate Liam Delap. If I'm going to pick a 5, I just need to be brave. I did this whole disclaimer thing. Delap, Nacho, Neto, Tosin. I haven't picked my 5th yet, but that's who I'd go for.
Okay. I think so. I mean, you could be cheeky and just say Nico. And just like argue. Because I mean, like because if you bring in a striker, then you have João Pedro.
I have my 5th.
Who's your 5th?
Sanchez.
Okay, but see, I don't know if I want to get rid of Sanchez.
You think if the back line's better than Sanchez is good?
I think as long as Sanchez isn't asked to play out from the back, Sanchez is good.
Yeah.
And I don't know
who would you get? On what we want to do.
Yeah, that's the other issue is like who, and like the problem is too is like it's not just Sanchez that's bad at playing out from the back. It's like the center backs are bad at playing out from the back. Cucurella is not the greatest from playing out from back. Reese is great, but it's the other people there too that aren't exactly great at playing out from the back. So like you put Tosin in there, Tosin's shit at playing out from the back. Fofana, he's okay. Chalobah, he has some moments. Josh is okay at it. Like he has moments. Like they all have moments. Like
Yeah.
so, just stop playing out from the back. Is what I'm trying to say.
Dang, man.
I mean, here you want to hear? I got a fifth one for you.
Okay.
Lavia.
Okay. He is. Yes, if you can.
Yeah, that's great point. If you can.
Yeah. I would like to also see Lavia go as well.
Yeah.
How long has he been here? Is this year 3 or year 2?
This is year 3, and we've played. I don't know. A tenth of a season in 3 years. Something like that.
Yeah, he's played in the Premier League. He's played 4 this year. 16 last year. Do not remember that.
But it's not full matches. He made a lot of like
in 1
subs and stuff like that. So
he has played a total of 20 Premier League matches. Not
even a full season in 3 years.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, Lavia is definitely on the table. I mean, Bob. It's a touchy subject because Bob has had a good season.
Yeah.
I don't think Bob is the problem with the back line anymore. Right?
Unless we're playing out from the back, then Bob's a huge problem.
Yeah. He's conceded 27 goals, which I think is like one of the lower in the league.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's pretty close. Like he's like second or third. He's behind Raya for the clean sheet for Golden Gloves this year. So he's up there. Which is insane to say with how
Raya
terrible our defense is.
Raya has 13 clean sheets. Bob has 9.
Yeah.
Bob was a little bit higher in the stats a few games ago.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not as high now. But we can't keep a clean sheet. I don't think that's fully Bob's fault.
Correct.
But, like, we can't, like, he's dipped a little. But he's probably still in the top 10. He's, like, 4th in save percentage. He's saves per 90. He is smack dab in the middle. He's 12.
What's Raya in save percentage?
Raya and oh shit, wrong button. Sorry. Raya and save percentage saves per 90 is actually 20th.
Yeah, because they don't allow shots. That's what that was what I was getting at. Is like they just don't allow shots. So
Bob's in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Goals conceded or goals prevented. Bob is at 2.4. So he's 4th. Yeah, I know. It seems weird to want to get rid of Bob, but
I understand why, because it's like this. It's a PTSD thing. Like it's like we have flashbacks to the last 2 years and how bad they've been at times with Bob. But like this year,
if you get a better defense, is Bob a problem, or is it only? I mean, but then Bob won't have as many opportunities, so it might be fine.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that's the thing. Is like I think he is. In goalkeeper terms, he's entering his prime. Like that's the thing. Right. And like, but you just can't ask Bob to do things that he's not good at. And one of those things is playing the ball with his feet. He can kick it down he can kick it down the field. Don't always know where it's going to go. Might end up out of bounds. Might end up at the feet of one of our players. Who the hell knows? Don't know accuracy. Don't know where it's going. It's just going to go down the field. Then you don't want him playing short, because you don't ever know where that ball is going to go. Don't ask him to try and pass the line drive pass to the midfielders. That's not going to go well. Like, don't let him use his feet. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Unless it's like he makes a save and he's trying to start a break really quick, because he seems to be fairly decent at that. So.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, to your point, he is in the bottom 6% of goalkeepers playing accurate long balls compared to other goalkeepers. Right?
Yeah, he's shit at it.
He's in the bottom 9% of save percentage So in terms of clean sheet, top 90. In terms of high claim, 93% percentile.
Yeah.
In terms of sweeper, 82%. In terms of goals conceded, 86%. So he's like, to your point,
He's a slightly
Bob is
above
asked-
average keeper.
if he's asked to stop a shot, then yes. Now, the other point would be Bob has a contract through 2030.
Yeah.
He will be 32 by that point.
Mm-hmm.
If Bob is entering his prime and they were in the market for like a really good keeper, like a better than above average keeper,
Yeah.
would you command a decent chunk of change for Bob at this point? That would be, but then also, I don't give a shit about money. So
Yeah, and I think to that point, they would just bring on Slanina. That's at Strasbourg right now.
yeah.
That's their plan anyway.
That's how the model is anyway.
So they would just Now that's an interesting point that you bring up. Is like, do you sell Bob coming off the heels of a good year so you can make a profit off of him and then just bring in Slanina next year?
I don't know. I mean, I take your point very well. Like, I don't think Bob is like the super problem with the backline, you know. So like it's probably not worth it to sell him if you're trying to sell players. I would rather see us shore up the center back situation.
Yes.
But again, they're banking on youth, right? So the problem with that is we have to wait. There's always a wait and see approach with this team. There's never a team that is ready-made and built to do a thing. There's a team that some part of the pitch is always in a transition of learning.
Yeah.
And like we just don't have. And again, I think that the inexperience angle is overblown because we do have players that have been with us and in the Premier League or in the Premier League for a while.
We're just young.
And they're just young. And the point that we were making the last podcast is, are they just not that good? And if you're a team that is just mid-level okay, overperforming probably right now, like in a lot of ways, have been overperforming with Maresca, which is, I guess, a testament to man management. Like, but also there are players that were underperforming under Maresca. We'll see if the same can be said for Liam Ross Sr. But at the same time, if you have these little pockets of like, we're always in transition of bringing youth up to speed, like, is it possible to be consistent? And then you have the injuries, and then you have injuries are being compounded by the amount of play that these players are asked to play. Like, we talked about it when we were playing the Club World Cup, what that compounding of injuries or what that compounding of play was going to do for us injury-wise. And Palmer went down. We lost a guy he blew out his knee. Like, we haven't had consistent strikers like this whole time. Some of that is Club World Cup. Some of that is just Liam Delap tried to run too fast and blew out his hamstring. But like at the end of the day, like, we do not feel like a team built for consistency. And with what we did in the January transfer window, it just seems like we're not going for an experienced or like a seasoned, I'll say seasoned. Like winning up to speed already, that it hasn't been in a transfer hellscape center back, right? So we're going to have one guy coming off of a bum knee, miss an entire year, has got to get up to speed. That's supposed to be our star center back.
Yep.
And then the other part of that is youth. And the other parts of that are Tosin and Fofana and Badiashile.
Oh, I forgot about Badiashile. There's a good one you could shout for a transfer this summer.
Yeah, exactly. If like I'm in an ideal world and I'm not thinking about money or like what you can command for a player, like how much we pay for them versus how much you're probably going to get for them, then like I would gut most of that back line and try to get at least like somebody in there that can lead the line. Colwell was on his way to doing that. Maybe he can come back and still do that.
Yeah.
Reese, like we were kind of complaining about it last season, maybe the season before, but he's just been injured. So he hasn't been on the back line as a leader in the way that we would expect the captain to be.
He is back more consistently this year, thankfully.
He is. And it's been nice to see because he's one of my faves. But Enzo is supposed to be the vice captain, and it doesn't feel like there's leadership on the pitch, which makes us seem more inexperienced than we are. It makes us seem younger than, it makes us feel really the age.
Yeah.
And I don't know, Colwell, the way that he was doing his post-match interviews, he was kind of the guy that was being relied upon for that. He was leading the back line in ways that you could compare in the early stages of Van Dijk, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's slippery slopes to go down.
Yeah.
Van Dijk blew out his knee too. But
that's true.
It just is, you could see him doing that, and there just isn't that level of leadership in anywhere else on the pitch. It just feels like everyone is constantly trying to sort themselves out at all times.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel like we are cohesive, mentally set, mentally fortified. Let's get in there. Let's dig. We are going for trophies. We're the team built for this. It doesn't feel like that. It just feels like everything's always in flux all the time. And again, we talk about it all the time, man. It's just evidence of the top-down nature. And then you start hearing about how cutthroat it's getting inside the Chelsea organization, and how people are just doing shit to be recognized and not in fear getting fired. And then you're losing directors of football that built one of the best women's teams in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And just listening to how players are supposed to coach themselves now. You got to imagine some of that is trickling down into all of these things and into Russ Senior's decision making in general. And it's just an atmosphere that's permeating everything. And then the players are they don't feel mentally you can even hear it in the commentators. It's it's just a team that's been inconsistent. And the inconsistency shows, and the inconsistency in transfer strategy, and the inconsistency in leadership on and off the pitch, board versus player versus manager. You can see it all. And so it is almost I don't know, I got existential here, because it is almost like a losing mind game to try to be oh, well, if we get rid of these players, who knows who's coming in? Because that's the other half of the coin is, are we capable of getting players that have a little bit more under their belt? But that's not our model. Our model is buy young, play halfway decent, flip. Buy young, play halfway decent, flip. We are a farm club for money. And if you want to be a Brighton, that's what Brighton is. Brighton sells very high, and Brighton plays very mid. So
that's true. And it's
that's how I feel. That's everything. I've just bared my soul.
Bared the soul, laid it on the table. That's the thing with it's just an inconsistency. There's too much ebbs and flows with this team to have any consistency unique consistency to challenge for trophies, in my opinion. And maybe that's why I have a little more hope in the Champions League, because in the Champions League, you can be a little inconsistent as long as your inconsistency is in the league and it's not in the Champions League. So, and then it just depends on the draw. Who are you going to draw? How favorable is your road to the finals? All that stuff plays a factor in as well. But you can have an off night in the Champions League as long as it's not in the Champions League. So we play on a Sunday, we can have an off match, and then we can be right back up for the Champions League match on Wednesday. Not to say that we'll be consistent in the Champions League, because we've seen that inconsistency this year as well. We lost freaking Quagmire. Or not lost to him, drew him. But got slaughtered by Bayern Munich. Then we destroyed Barca. It's just the inconsistencies. Like it's Jekyll and Hyde, multiple teams. Like you never know which one you're going to get, and it's blah blah blah, whatever. I don't know. That's why I think it's so hard to get up for matches nowadays, because I don't know what Chelsea team I'm going to see play.
Yeah.
Because if I see the good team play, it's going to be a great day and it's going to be happy, fun times, whatever. But if the inconsistent shit team shows up, it's going to be a very frustrating, irritating day, like the Leeds match where you blow a 2-0 lead in the matter of 6 minutes because you decide to switch off for 6 minutes. It's stuff like that that's the annoying factor and all that. So, I don't know. It's
very different looking forward to a match when you feel like you have something to play for as well.
Right. Yes, for sure.
And then
that is a great point.
And then if you know that you might watch like a shit Chelsea team show up, that is playing really ugly football. Like bad passing, bad touch, no finesse, no finish, bad decision making, bad passing, bad long ball.
But I think that's the players. That's my problem.
Yeah.
It's because we're seeing you can see the tactics and they're not terrible. Like Maresca will give you, he was shit. Like I hated Maresca's tactics. Rosina, I can see there's some creativity in there and this stuff, but it's just the boneheaded shit the players do a lot of times. Like when we're on a break and Neto just stops and dribbles backwards.
Oh, I know.
Like it's the dumb shit like that drives me nuts. So it's like, the player and then the first touches of the players. Because like a lot of times stuff will be there and it'll boink off their foot because they have a terrible first touch. They don't shoot the ball quick enough. They freaking recycle the ball 50 times before they ever decide to take a shot, and then they dribble into a player and then try to shoot through the damn player.
Yeah.
So like a lot of it's like, I don't know. Like I feel like they're being put in the position to score the goals and to do things, but they're just not good enough to do it, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Incapable of doing it, maybe. I don't know. Whatever it is.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a fair assessment. I don't think that they're very capable. I wanted to look at Neto's full stats because, like, the 3 goals is obviously going to make him look amazing. He created 2 chances. Expected goals were 0.38, by the way. Let's see. Shots on target, 4 out of 5. He had 77 touches. He had 4 touches in the opposition box. It was 0 of 1 with successful dribbles. Passes into the final third was only 3. Accurate crosses, 1 of 4. Accurate long balls, 2 of 2. At 3 corners, was not dispossessed at all. But he had 0 tackles, 0 blocks, 0 clearances, 0 interceptions, 1 recovery. And dribble pass 3 times, by the way. Jeez. Ground duels, 1 of 7. Aerial duels, 0 of 1. He was fouled once and committed 2 fouls. I mean, outside of the goals, that's not a great match. But that is the level that he normally does without goals.
Right. Correct.
And that's what you were saying at the top. Like, let's not be fooled by the dude just got some goals.
Yeah.
But
he's just an average player. Just an average player. That's what Neto is.
None of our wingers outside of Esteval can dribble past a person. He had trouble again.
No. Garnacho is whatever. Gittins. The problem with Gittins and Garnacho, they both have sort of the same problem. They're just inconsistent dribbling past players. Like they dribble. Gittins has gotten better, I think, as the season's gotten on. Garnacho, I think, has gotten worse as the season's gone on.
Man, he had that one good game against Arsenal. And
look, it is because he came off the bench. I will stand by the fact that Garnacho is a player that just needs to come off the damn bench. That's it. Nothing else. Just come off the bench. So,
I feel like our thumbnail is a little too happy for what this was. I need to be like a little more I need to ask our AI overlords to make it a little more subdued celebration next time.
Yeah, well, I mean, we did advance. We are playing the great and mighty Wrexham in the next round of the FA Cup. Draw came out today. We got to go to Wrexham. See Ron and Rob down there. I'll probably predict us to lose again because I just don't have confidence in this team right now.
Oh, especially against Wrexham.
Yeah. Although, like, we've beaten Wrexham pretty handily, like, the last couple times we played them. So,
yeah.
You know, preseason, granted. Preseason.
They're just up for it. Like, you can just
tell
they're up for
it's gonna be at the race course. It's gonna be an insane atmosphere there. It's gonna be a fun match to watch because honestly, I don't care what happens because I mean, I guess I should be rooting. I am rooting for Chelsea, but it really doesn't. If we go out of the FA Cup, that's more rest that we have for the Champions League. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, dude, Wrexham have a game in hand. They are 1 point back from sixth place, which would get them into the
playoffs. They've been in the position for playoffs. They lost, I think, last weekend, and that dropped them out.
Oh,
but they've been doing really good.
Hey, kudos to them, man. Like this is their first year in the championship, so that's not bad. It's not
don't say positive things about them, Jason. People hate them. So,
because they think they bought their way.
But I mean, they spend just as much as ever. Well, it's the top teams do. So
yeah.
I mean, they spent just as much as Birmingham. They spent less than Birmingham City did last year in League One.
Yeah.
And Birmingham City, you know, whatever. So I'm just saying, they've won back-to-back promotions.
I don't understand what people want. Like, do you just want a team to just not have the resources and then somehow miraculously make it? Because that's not how this sport works right now. Like the Cinderella stories happen in the tournaments, right? Like with, oh man, I didn't even look and see what happened in the FA Cup today.
Nothing exciting happened.
Oh, Macclesfield lost?
Yeah, Macclesfield lost.
No. But like those are like a team like Macclesfield beating a Premier League side. Like that is your Cinderella story. Like the Leicester Cities happen once every 100 years, right? Like that doesn't just happen all the time. And then you see what happened to Leicester City when they didn't have the resources. Right. And their team got gutted because we took N'Golo Kante the next season and won with him. So you could basically say they won because of N'Golo Kante. But it doesn't just have you need an influx of something, right? I mean, you're talking about 20 years, and that was a team that was left to the wolves. I don't know what people want.
Well, I guess Mansfield Town did win today.
Oh, cool!
And they beat Burnley. They're mid-table of League One, so that's I think they're the lowest seeded team left, unless because Grimsby lost, Oxford lost. Macclesfield lost. Well, I don't know about Port Vale. They play Bristol tomorrow. So there's that one. And then what is where are they? What league is Norwich still in? Are they in the championship still? Assuming they're in the championship. They gotta be. Yeah, they're in the championship. Just very low table or mid to low table in championship. So
I mean it's shaping up. It's happening. So
yeah, it is. It is. But we got Wrexham the next round. I don't even know when.
Saturday, March the 7th, apparently.
So after the Arsenal match.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So after the Arsenal match, we got Wrexham. Cool. And then this weekend we play Burnley. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have Burnley this week. They are 19th in the table. So you would think, Jason, one would think that, Chelsea would come out on top of this. However, we're one playing at home. Home record, not the greatest.
Yeah.
2, we're playing against the next to last team in the table, which means they're going to sit in the low block because we're playing at home.
Yep.
So is the age-old question of can Chelsea break down a low block this weekend against Burnley?
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll be full strength. Palmer, I guess we'll be with everybody except for Cucurella.
And our tax evasive player, we won't have Lavia. We won't have Asugo.
Okay.
We might not have Cucurella. We're not going to have Colwill.
Yeah.
all the usuals. We're not going to have Mudryk. According to FotMob, he's still suspended.
Just waiting for my boy.
We won't have
Free Mudryk. Free Mudryk.
Hurt.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's it.
Fun time. So I'm assuming we're going to get a very similar lineup to what we had in the weekend before that FA Cup, where it'll be something like a Santos, Enzo, Caicedo, Palmer, Neto, João Pedro.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Reese will probably get the start in this match. Fofana, Chalobah, and Hato, I guess. It's my prediction. I don't know.
I agree. Yeah. Who knows?
Who knows?
Are we making predictions?
Yeah, sure. Let's make predictions.
Oof. Okay.
Okay, I got it. Got mine. 3, 2, 1. 2-1 Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Are you going 2-0? I'm going 2-1. I'm not predicting clean sheets. I'm just refusing to do it. I refuse.
I almost did 1-1 draw.
It could be.
Yeah.
Very well could be.
Hey, finally, we predicted something different this time.
We did. We had been on a roll predicting the same scores.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So the big thing is, Ides of March start next Saturday. A week from this Saturday. Sorry, not next Saturday. A week from this coming Saturday, and we need a witch before then. So we're calling all witches. My dog, see, she's calling a witch right now. She wants a witch. We need a witch. What day is March the 1st? Is that? Is that a Sunday? That's a Sunday.
It is a Sunday.
Okay. All right. We just need a witch. That's all we need. We just need a witch. So
yes, please.
Bring on the witches. If you know a witch, if you are a witch, get in contact with us, please. If not, we'll figure some shit out. We'll go the Etsy route. So yeah, Jason, you got anything else you want to say?
That's it. I'm done. Right. I've said enough. Can't believe we've been talking for an hour and 8 minutes.
Well, we really didn't talk about the match very much. Sorry we clickbaited y'all with the photo on our thumbnail. Sorry. We're officially clickbaiting bastards now. So.
Yeah, we are.
All right. Tell the people where they can find us, Jason.
Yeah, we're on Twitter, Instagram, Substack. Catch us on all the things. Daniel does all that at Red White Blues FC.
Yep, we're on Spotify, Apple, wherever you listen to your podcast. We are also on YouTube. Like, subscribe, follow, bell on, ding dings, get in the comments below, whatever. All that fun stuff. If you know which, drop their handle down in the thing so we can get in contact with them. Or if you are a witch, drop your handle in there down there, and we'll get in contact with you. Slide into our DMs. They are open on Instagram. Or maybe fly with your broom into our DM. Sorry, I should. We need a serious witch. I need a serious witch.
Yeah. No puns from you, witches.
No puns.
We do the puns.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
You do the spells.
That's right. Until next time, we'll catch you guys and gals on the flip side.
God, I hope that we're happy about a win one day. Flippity floppity.